dynamic memory allocation. In general, there are two types of storage available for variables. They are stack and heap memory storages. Values. Memory address for values. The stack memory is permanent storage area where the ordinary variables can be stored. The heap memory is the free memory area available in the main memory of the computer, which will be used for dynamic memory allocation. In C, there exists a set of built-in functions which is used to allocate memory dynamically to the derived data type like arrays, structures and unions. Some of the important functions are 1. Malloc, open close bracket. 2. Calloc, C-A-L-L-O-C, open close bracket. And 3. Free, open close bracket. M-A-L-L-O-C, open close bracket. The general syntax of the malloc, open close bracket function is pointer variable is equal to open bracket data type asterisk close bracket malloc open bracket number of types to be allocated close bracket semicolon. Example: int asterisk x comma n semicolon. X is equal to open bracket int asterisk close bracket malloc open bracket n asterisk size of open bracket int close bracket semicolon. Here x is the pointer variable of int data type and n is an int type variable which can hold the value of the size of the array to be read in. The malloc malloc open close bracket function allocates a single contiguous memory of n locations of int type for the pointer variable x such that x can become like an array of n int values and the memory location address of the first element of the array is stored in x. This will provide the understanding of the connection between the pointers and arrays. The malloc malloc open close bracket function does not initialize the allocated memory by default, so one has to perform initialization separately before using them. For the above example, it can be done simply as we do initialization for any array and is given below. For open bracket I is equal to 0 semicolon I lesser than n semicolon I plus plus close bracket. X open bracket I close bracket is equal to 0 semicolon. In general, malloc function is used to allocate memory for basic data types like int, char, float and double. In order to allocate memory dynamically for derived data types like structures and unions, calloc open close bracket function is used. Calloc, calloc open close bracket. The general syntax of the calloc function is pointer variable is equal to open bracket data type asterisk close bracket calloc open bracket number of bytes to be allocated close bracket semicolon. Example: int asterisk x comma n semicolon. X is equal to open bracket int asterisk close bracket calloc open bracket n comma size of open bracket int close bracket semicolon. The above example is similar to the malloc open close bracket function but with the following changes. Here there are two arguments that are used to specify the number of bytes to be allocated. The calloc function allocates a number of blocks of memory in contiguous form and not as a single contiguous block of memory allocated by malloc open close bracket function. Since the calloc open close bracket function allocates memory as number of blocks even in the case of a single contiguous block of memory is not available. The other important aspect is that the calloc open close bracket function initializes the allocated memory by default. So, one need not initialize the allocated memory as in the case of malloc open close bracket function. This calloc open close bracket function is used to allocate memory for derived data types like arrays, structures and unions. Differences between malloc open close bracket and calloc open close bracket functions. The main difference between the two dynamic memory allocation functions, malloc open close bracket and calloc open close bracket, available in C, are given in a table. Malloc open close bracket, it allocates single contiguous block of memory only. Calloc, it allocates number of blocks of memory in contiguous form. Malloc, memory allocation is not initialized by default. Calloc, memory allocation is initialized by default. Malloc, it is used to allocate memory for basic data types like int, char, float and double. Malloc, it is used to allocate memory for derived data types like arrays, structures and unions. Free open close bracket, dynamically allocated memory with either calloc or malloc does not get returned on its own. The programmer must use free open close bracket especially to release space. Syntax of free open close bracket. Free open bracket ptr close bracket semicolon. This statement causes the space in memory pointer by ptr to be deallocated. Free list. Slide 51. Examples of calloc and malloc. Write a C program to find sum of n elements entered by user. To perform this program, allocate memory dynamically using malloc function. Output. Write a C program to find sum of n elements entered by user. To perform this program, allocate memory dynamically using calloc function. Output.